Hello everyone, I'm RecV5,
I am Sandman99.
and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition with Winterfrost.
Yes, and in the last episode, we visited the Grow-Op in Whiterun, and, made some new armor and redid our enchantments on our armor, and then we hid like a coward inside that tower over there,
Yep.
while these three dragons attacked, and I basically left Serana and Lydia to handle the situation.
You basically had no choice. I mean, like...
Yeah, well, two of them were fire breathers, and of course vampires are very fragile as far as fire goes.
And then one of them was a lightning breather.
And one
do
of
you
them
even
was
have lightning
lightning.
resistance?
A little bit, but not so much.
But yeah, well, I guess you spent a lot of time casting your summon. That did a lot.
Yeah. So basically, I just took cover and let my summoned underling there do the job.
Well, you
So-
know what? All is fair in love and war, because they wouldn't have put towers in the game if they weren't meant to be used.
That's right. So anyway, we might as well finish off Fort Greymore here.
Yeah, because now all the bandits outside are dead from the dragon attack.
Yeah. And another thing is that I had started off in this direction because we were going to pick up on the vampire, like the Volkihar vampire quest line again.
Yeah, but then dragon
With
attacks
Prophet.
happened.
Yeah, but I don't know why I was going this way anyway, because I have to go to the College of Winterhold, so I was totally going in the wrong direction.
Oh, well, a happy little detour then. Happy little accident for
But
happy little
anyway,
action.
We may as well finish this area off anyway. Just since we're here now.
Yep.
And I'm going to use my Predator Vision to locate any possible enemies. Because as you can see, they glow orange, and I can even see them through walls and floors and things like that too, right?
Yep.
If they're within range.
Well, it's especially important in a condensed fort like this, where there's going to be a lot of people in a very small area, right?
Yeah.
What was that?
Oh, there's a bandit outlaw. And I'm gonna... Well, it looks like... Ooh, there's another bandit outlaw. Looks like they're no match for,
Lydia.
yeah, they're just coming out of the... So much for the stealth approach here. Man.
I don't think there was ever any stealth approach or idea of a stealth approach. Let's be real here.
Yeah. Well, that one has a lockpick. I guess we'll take the lockpick.
There you go. It wasn't all for naught. See, look. If you see right now, you're completely undetected. It was totally a stealth kill.
That's right.
That's what stealth looks like, folks.
I guess we might as well search the place. Oh yeah, this is the little old lady.
I can't even keep track of all the people who have been in and out. of the fort. They come, they go. I barely notice.
Yeah, I guess she comes with the fort, right?
Yep. She comes with the
So
fort.
if you're a bunch of bandits and you come in here and take the place over, well, then
She's the lady who does the cooking and cleaning.
She's the one that does the cooking and cleaning, yeah. I guess I already fed on Serana's zombie bandit. Okay, well, I guess we'll continue now. I'm not sure why I'm grabbing these anyway, because I think I've got such an overload of potions that I've been storing them in a cupboard in my house and that kind of thing, because I can't sell them all, right?
Well, that's okay, though. Better to have them on hand right now when you might possibly need them than to not need them and not have them, right? You can always throw more of them in a storage chest later. That's the way I look at it. And it's not like you're going to come across that much more stuff that is more valuable to pick up. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
See everywhere you go. Every container you open, it's better to get the potions.
Yep. Actually, you know what? Last episode was actually pretty popular. I was surprised at the number of views that we got.
Yeah, we got almost 1,000 views on that. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I wonder why that one was so popular.
Well, maybe uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh, okay.
The algorithm had mercy.
Yeah. And not only that, but people seem to like the green white run, hey?
Yeah. God, the grow up of white run?
Yeah.
Yeah, not right one. White run.
Yeah, it ought to be interesting to go back there again after all those plants have matured, because they're starting to get pretty big, but they're not ripe yet.
Yeah. It'll be like the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Right, like that picture I showed you in the last episode.
Yeah. Better watch it there, Serana. Lydia will give you a beating if you keep putting ice spikes in her like that.
Yeah, and then you'll have to give everyone a chill pill, right?
Yep, that's right. That's why I got that, the chill pill power.
Use your smarts. Like I'm supposed to figure out which college he meant.
Oh, okay. He's not going to step in front of that doorway. I guess I'm going to have to go after him. Oh. And now he's heard somebody, but not me. Here comes somebody else. And that's it. Okay, we'll grab that. Hey, look at that. This bandit that I one-shotted with my bow now has one ancient Nord arrow equipped. So in her death,
She took it out and put it in a quiver.
she took out that arrow because it was better than what she had.
Go figure.
Okay. So this place is kind of like a multiple level kind of a thing here.
Yep.
There's a basement and there's an upstairs, and then through that door there's something else. Well, it looks like this used to be an Imperial-held fort.
Well, I guess it will probably go back to being one.
Yeah, I think it'll likely, it depends on the area. These forts that are occupied by bandits or necromancers or whatever, if you clean them out, they revert back to whoever, is the power, I guess, in the local area, right?
Yeah, I think ultimately Balgruuf is a, Empire man.
Yeah, unless you have the mod for the Stormcloaks.
Yeah, unless you have... And that's a great mod, because I really want to save Jarl Balin. Alright, I want to support the Stormcloak cause, but I really don't want to betray Jarl Balin.
Well, like I said, I don't like these quest lines where you have to betray somebody, and there isn't really any way to resolve the Civil War storyline without betraying somebody. Unless you just... Oh.
Well, technically, even if you side with the Empire, you betray Ralof.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Who set that off? Wasn't me.
Probably your companions.
Maybe I still set off tripwires. That's what it is, right?
Oh,
like
yep.
I broke the tripwire.
Yep.
It looks like that was set off by a skeever. See, eventually in the sneak skill tree. If you pick the right perks, or no, it's in the lockpicking actually skill tree. If you pick the right perks, you can pick these things up and carry them with you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then you can
lay them down.
then you can lay them down and set them.
It's like carrying around landmines in Fallout.
Kind of. See, that's a secret entrance to the outside. At the base of the wall.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'd never seen that.
Yeah, if you go around to the outside on the west side of the fort,
There's a secret entrance.
at the base of the wall, there's a secret entrance.
Wow. I didn't know that. You're a lot better explorer than me. I just kind of rampage through here with my two-handed sword and kill everything and...
Actually, I think I discovered it by accident one day because I was being chased by something really powerful and nasty with one of my lower level characters.
Okay.
And I was running for my life, and I happened to see that and went, well, whatever's inside here can't be worse than whatever it is that's chasing me, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Serana must have made that skeever into a zombie somehow.
Probably. And then it ran over that trap and probably promptly died.
Yeah, then it became a pile of ash. So I guess we'll have to watch for tripwires, because even though I don't trigger floor plates, I can still break tripwires if I walk through them, right?
Yep. Now you know. I guess tripwires aren't that common, or else you'd know that already.
Oh, okay, we just came back up in a
Yeah,
circle
that's what's her
where the
nuts.
old lady is there. So I guess we now need to go, see, we've been downstairs, right?
Yep.
And we've been upstairs, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So now we need to go through this other doorway over here that we found. I don't know if we went... Yeah, we went through here, right? Yeah, because that's the other way down the stairs. Okay, and that's the way upstairs. Where's that door that goes to the other area? That's here. This is it here.
Is that it there?
Yeah. Yeah, see, it says to Fort Greymore Prison.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. They've got all this fucking oil on the floor, and then they got this brazier here with it's on fire.
Hey, safety first.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see a couple of alive bodies down there.
Yep.
That goes outside. Ooh, look.
Yeah,
Okay, that goes outside.
that goes out to the second floor, right?
Yeah, probably outside on top of the wall.
Yeah. I've seen that entrance before, I think.
I'm getting better at sneaking because it seems now that it's my companions that these guys are noticing, not me.
Yeah, well, I remember reading on the UESP wiki that Lydia at least has some sneak skill, but her sneak skill is only like 25.
Yeah.
I think she's the only housecarl that has sneak skill, and she actually isn't even supposed to have it. It's technically a bug. They might have even patched it out in the unofficial patches, sadly. But I think they should have left it in if they have patched it out, because it was one of the things that made her unique for a housecarl.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Mm-hmm. Whereas, like, that other housecarl you get, oh, what the hell's her name? The Red Guard. She does the dual wield thing, right?
Yeah, Rhea.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has, like, she dual wields scimitars.
That's right, yeah.
Wow, look at that. I shot that guy right in the face. Eh?
Yep.
Wow. Okay, so it looks like there's nothing very interesting in here. Oh, there's an alive guy over there, too. And there's dead guys in these cells by the looks of it. look at that. He's got the bone chimes going on there.
Yep.
Let's see if I can sneak up on him.
Trying to be alert, I guess.
See if I can sneak up on him there. See, I just snuck up on him.
And now he's food.
Wow, look at that. It didn't kill him, though. Where's he going?
It barely affected him.
Yeah. Look. There. Now I can feed on him again.
Just getting all gluttonous here, huh?
Yep.
Definitely not on a diet today.
Well, the thing is that as a vampire character, your powers are, you know, at least with the Better Vampires mod, your powers are determined by how
much
many
you
times
feed.
you fed, so the more you feed, the better, right?
Yep.
Oh, and looks like Serana made a zombie prisoner.
You scared of sunlight or something?
A chatty zombie prisoner.
Yeah. Yeah, they, generally speaking, they complain and they groan and they say, release me and all
Yeah,
that
they
kind
don't
of
complain
stuff.
about your complexion very often.
Yeah. So we'll drain all the dead bodies' blood here, and then I think we got this guy, or no, we didn't get this guy yet. Okay, we got that one though. Oh, there's one in the cage here.
All the feedings, all the time.
Well, you can unlock some pretty good powers later, right?
Yeah, it just takes a little work to get there.
Yep. About that, they locked this guy up with his bow and arrows still, and his dagger still on him.
Yep.
Do let me know if I can be of service.
Okay, what time of day is it? It's 11:01 a.m.
Well, you need to find a bedroll. I'm pretty sure there was one in here.
Well, I'm thinking that we could just go out into the courtyard and make
Put
camp.
down your tent. Yeah. There you go.
And I can just sleep in the tent.
Walks outside. Vampire hunters.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be just the thing, right?
Yeah, well, I guess you'd go right back inside then.
Yep. Yeah, I'd rather fight them inside than outside during the daytime. Okay. Camp, pack, and unpack. And then we'll have a sleep. Then, since we were going in the wrong direction, I guess we might as well head back in the direction of Whiterun. Because we can make a quick stop in the house and drop off some of this junk that we picked up in here.
Yep, and you can also not forget to grab your wood.
Yeah, I think I did already. I picked up my firewood.
Yeah, you grabbed your wood already.
Yeah. Har, har, har.
Yeah, I was a little slow on delivery on that one.
Yep, I've got my firewood there. Okay. Anyway, we got okay. Here we go. We're finding the way out. I pick that flower and that flower. We need to zoom out just a little bit here.
Yeah, I guess you get like a 90-degree cone of vision like this, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I play in third person a lot. Because I can see what's going on around me a little better, right?
Yeah, whereas in first person you only get about I think it's about a 60-degree cone of vision.
I don't know exactly, but it's not as wide as this anyway. It's
Yeah,
not necessarily that you get a wider field of vision, I suppose. You just can, it's almost like you're looking from a perspective a little bit further back, you know? Know what I mean? Like the camera is a little ways behind my character here, whereas here it's like the camera is in the middle of my character's chest, right?
Yeah, well, I suppose that would be equivalent to increasing your character's cone of vision, though, from your perspective, though, right?
Yeah, I guess. That being said, first person is very useful for things like aiming missile weapons and...
Melee combat. That was a vampire.
Yep.
One
Probably,
is
probably
nearby.
up here at the stables, more than likely. And they usually make that noise when they're in trouble,
Yep.
because that's when they turn to mist for a little while.
Yep.
That being said...
Maybe not. Maybe they're just like out in the middle of the wild somewhere getting fucking harassed by a saber cat or something, right?
Actually, there's one encounter where a couple of vigilants of Stendar are chasing a vampire. And the vampire shows up as a red dot on your heads-up display, but it won't usually attack you unless it defeats the two vigilants of Stendar first, right?
Yep.
But quite often, those vigilants of Stendar seem to be able to kill the vampire if they can catch it.
Because they've got weapons that are effective against it.
Well, and of course, as
And
soon as the vampire turns to mist, they all sort of go, duh, and forget that it was there for a little while too, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, everything seems pretty peaceful in here, so we'll just go in here real quick and unload some stuff, and then we'll be on our way.
You're back.
Ah.
Did you bring me anything?
What would you like?
I'd really like a dolly. Or maybe a pretty new dress?
Oh, and where would I get
Well,
that?
I heard there's a really nice tailor's in Solitude. And maybe they could sell dolls. They always have the best toys.
Yes, I did. I got you something. What did I get her?
I
got you an iron dagger. There you go.
If you need me, Thane, to ask.
Go stab something.
Yeah. I'll try and bring you a better one next time.
Legendary iron dagger.
Actually, I gave the kid a ebony dagger that I was carrying around once
Fuck.
when I was actually of a level where, that kind of thing didn't really matter too much anymore. Okay. We'll drop some of this stuff off so that we're not completely weighed down with useless things. And maybe what we'll do, since we're past business hours for Bellathor or the Arcadia, there we'll summon our
Astral merchant.
Astral Merchant to see if we can unload some of these excess potions that we picked up here.
A few, but not all.
All of these potions of this and potions of that I never ever use.
Yep. Oh, the rest will have to wait, probably. You're getting down to the last 200 gold to the merchant. Unless they got some soul gems you can buy.
Well, I don't want to sell too much more, but I can sell some of these. Because I've got plenty of those. Okay. I guess we're good for now. Our carry weight is at 275. Boy. Oh, yeah, we need to visit the enchanting table, too.
Wraith is a big meanie. She keeps telling Lars and me what to do. I don't want to play with her anymore.
Fuck Braith. I hear somebody practicing with their new dagger. Braith is a big bully.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah, I don't want Braith telling me what to do anymore. Well, now you won't have to worry about it.
That's right.
The problem will take care of itself.
Just stick pointy end into bad guy.
Right? That's how you teach your children to deal with bully, right?
Yeah.
People are going to think your child is a scary psycho. Again, I guess you can't be a dragon slayer unless you have prior experience, right?
That's right. If you want to kill dragons when you grow up,
better get your practice in now.
Okay, I guess I've dropped off about everything I can drop off. That gets me a little bit closer to normal. Means now we can make a quick stop in here before we leave.
See, you forgetting to get your child something is what confirmed them into the profession of warrior later in their life.
I didn't forget. I had that planned all along.
Right. At least it's easy to keep track of how recently you fed on him because he's got a name.
Yep. Yeah, occasionally I accidentally kill a guard because especially in the guardhouse they swap positions every now and again.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I might accidentally feed on the same guard twice in 24 hours, and when that happens, then he dies, right?
Yep.
Anyway, now we'll start going the right way, because we need, according to the Prophet questline here, we need to visit the College of Winterhold to ask about a moth priest.
There goes Mr. Won't Be Good for My Crops man.
Yep. Yeah, he's not essential, by the way. He can be killed by vampire attacks or what have you.
I know, it drives me crazy when he dies, too, because then there's already so few people out here living around as it is.
Yeah.
Right, even when you have mods that add NPCs.
Yeah, it just vanilla, like actually for the NPC part anyway. I don't have any mods that add any additional NPCs, really. It's almost like Fallout New Vegas levels of population, right?
Yeah. See, I like to add all these NPC things, like including, I can't remember, immersive NPCs, right? Which are like non-consequential NPCs that don't know you and you don't know them and they don't want to know you.
Yeah,
and they don't want to talk to you.
They're just taking up space on the street, conducting, taking care of whatever their own business is.
That's right. That's right. Going in and out of shops, chopping wood, whatever the hell else they do, right? Showing up at the taverns. When you walk into a tavern, at least it's full. And you get some rude patrons, too. Because, I mean, imagine that, right? You walk into a bar, and you start walking up to random tables and trying to talk to people. They're probably going to have a few people in there who are going to have a problem with that. Right? Who are going to be a little rude to you. Leave me the fuck alone. Mind your own business.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, there aren't that many people to talk to here.
Yeah. But also, I guess you have the settlement restored mods, like the Rorikstead thing, or the Winterhold thing, right? That expands Winterhold a little.
Yeah, I'm not really... I'm running a mod that adds merchants to some of the smaller settlements.
Yep.
So, Morthal got a new store. That's the 2 orcs.
Yeah. Morthal really needed an overhaul, though, because it was just so empty before.
And places like... well, let's see on the map here. Okay, yeah, Kynesgrove got a merchant, right? Like a new merchant. Actually, 2 merchants, but they're a couple. One of them is the smith, and one of them is the general store type person.
Going into business with your wife.
Yeah. And also at Iverstead, got a couple of new actually 3 new merchants there.
Yep.
Right? And at Morthal and Dragon's Bridge and, like a number of
all these other places.
A number of the smaller communities that didn't have any
settlements.
Anything in the way of services at all, now at least have, some merchants.
Yeah.
And that does kind of make sense, because you would think that there would be merchants at these places where people are settled and, living, right?
Yep. Yeah, at least a general goods merchant, you would think, right?
Yeah.
They're not just going all the way to the capital just to go buy something. Now, although you might suspect that these small settlements have a large degree of autonomy, right? But, they still need a smith to maintain the local tools or whatever.
Yeah.
For farming or whatever the hell else it is they do out there.
It makes sense from an immersive point of view, right? Mm-hmm. Not to mention the fact that it's also because I found, and I don't know whether you found it, but eventually you have trouble
selling everything?
Being able to sell all the stuff that you pick up, because there just isn't enough merchants with gold in the world, right?
Well, and you know what? You can also justify it this way, too. Even the 2 Rivers had a smith.
Yeah.
All right. That's a reference to a book series, for those of you who aren't quite aware, the Wheel of Time book series.
That's actually a fairly famous book series. But
yeah, well, see, I wasn't aware of it until a couple years ago, and then you mentioned it, and then the TV series came out, and then I started reading through all the books. I think I'm on, like, book 11 now.
Yeah.
It's a great series.
You've read just about as many as I have now, because I haven't read one of those books in many years. And I had read up to the end of where the author had written at the time, right?
Yep.
So I'm not sure whether you've passed me now.
I have. Because, you see, Robert Jordan ended up passing away before he was able to completely finish writing the books. But he had extremely detailed notes on how he wanted the story to go and how he wanted the story to finish. So what ended up happening was his wife decided that Brandon Sanderson, after reading one of his books, was going to be the guy who was going to finish it. And so she called him up and asked him about it, and he said he'd be honored to do it. And, he took Jordan's notes, and, while he might not write exactly the same as Jordan, he is a very esteemed writer himself, right?
Yeah, he actually has his own series, or actually several series of books. One that I'm familiar with is the Mistborn series, and he actually has a rather interesting take on magic in that one, in that people who have a talent for casting particular types of magic actually have to have sort of like a material component, which is usually carried around in small vials of water with a small amount of whatever metal it is that their magic is attuned to, like a few flakes of iron or a few flakes of tin or whatever, right?
Yep.
And their magical talents are very specific depending on what type of metal they are attuned to, right?
Yep.
And actually Mistborn is about, the first book in the series anyways, is about a person who actually was an extremely rare individual who was attuned to all of the 7, I think there was 7 different types of metals that you know, could produce magical effects with if the right person swallowed some of them, and then they would actually consume some of those metal flakes that they swallowed in the process of creating their magic, right?
Because there's no such thing as heavy metal poisoning in the world of magic.
Yeah. But anyway, well, you got to remember too, it was just a small vial with a few flakes.
Yep.
You know.
But yeah, no, I totally get that. And you know what? Like, I have to say, like, while there is a slight difference in their writing styles, I wouldn't say that Brandon Sanderson's writing is any lesser of quality than
No, it
Robert
was very
Jordan's.
good,
It is very
actually.
good writing.
And like I said, I really liked some of the stuff that he did. In that same, like, it wasn't a direct sequel, but it was a related.
What is that? Looks like a dragon.
There's
Maybe.
all sorts of things going on over here.
Oh, it's these Dramans.
Yeah.
They
It
can
looks like
breathe stuff,
It
too.
looks like they fight each other, though. Look at this.
Maybe it was a friendly fire situation.
No, they don't like each other.
No.
What's going on over here now?
Bandits? No.
Dawn Guard Hunter.
Dawn Guard. Are they the tough ones? Or are they the weak ones? That looks like the weak ones. You know, it's funny, because you turned on the tougher ones now, right? But you don't seem to encounter them so often.
What the hell?
Don't ask me, man. It's not hostile to you anyways.
Yeah, how weird. Okay, well. No one seems to be paying any attention to me right now, so I guess,
You can get lunch.
yeah. Oh, there's more Dawn Guard hunters over there. See, I wonder if this is a zombie that Serana made or something. How weird.
Maybe.
Although it looked to me like that that other thing over there had killed this thing, right?
Maybe.
Okay, well.
There's your heartbreaker.
Yep, I just ripped her heart out. Oop.
Well, weaker Dawn Guard or not, that axe still hurts. No feeding for you.
What reminds us to draw
Nope.
breath.
It's funny how, like these guys will leave an enemy that's in that bleeding out position if there's somebody else around to attack. And they'll leave that guy sitting there on one knee while they turn their attention to someone else, which then gives him the opportunity to recover and get back up.
Yeah, they can't finish what they started, right?
But if he happens to be the last one there, they keep hammering away at him until he's dead, right?
Yeah, because they got nothing else better to do, I guess. Right? It's like, finish what's on your plate, man.
Well, let's see here. It appears that those were the strong vampire hunters. They had all the silvered weapons and all that kind of stuff.
I guess Lydia's just getting really tough with all the shit you've outfitted her with.
Yeah. Well, and Serana too, right? Like, Serana has basically all of the armor and protective magical items that I had before I got this stuff, right?
Yep.
Damn it, I went the wrong way again.
Getting all turned around, man.
Oh,
Walking into a
where's-
place is hard.
Where's my head at today? Wow.
It's the roads. It's totally the roads.
It's totally the roads, yeah.
Yeah. See, this is why I don't follow roads. I just kind of off-road it everywhere.
Hmm.
Sadly, you can't commence on a Skyrim infrastructure project
Huh.
to make new roads.
I think the problem here is that I'm playing many different save games of this game, and I'm doing different things in all of them.
Yeah.
And I end up, like getting kind of confused
Yeah, probably. Probably right on that.
because I forget which one I'm playing. But that's okay. We'll still make it. Oh, look, we can stop and mine this corundum ore.
Yeah, you don't get ore guardians, do you?
I have it turned off.
Yeah.
You can. It's one of those things in the MCM that you can select, right?
Yep.
I just thought that, like at low levels, they're a deadly danger, right? Like you basically can't, at the time when you really need to mine stuff, you can't. Because if one of those things shows up, it'll probably kill you. And at higher levels, they're still kind of a nuisance, and it's also a little counterintuitive because if every mining operation in Skyrim had to contend with these ore guardians, well, there'd be no mining, right?
Every mining operation in Skyrim just has a dozen or so cell swords to patrol it, right?
Yeah.
That'll teach you.
Oh, look. I could shoot that deer, and that deer is highlighted sort of green like that.
Yeah, that's a Kynes deer.
Yeah. And I gain favor with Kine for hunting the animals designated by Kine, right?
Yep.
And as it turns out, that one was an animal designated by Kine.
And now Kyne is pleased.
Yep. So this is an interesting encounter area too. Frost Flow Lighthouse.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But we're not really doing that right now. And there up ahead is Alftand, the Dwemer Ruin.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yep. Damn, you know where a lot of these places are off by heart. You put a lot of hours into these games.
I was just there, like, not long ago with a different character.
Oh.
Where'd you come from? Done the one inevitable truth of life.
Anyway, we have to pass by there.
Come on, Lydia, that's not the other only, it's not the only inevitable truth of life. The other one is taxes.
Yeah. Oh, look, a Reekling.
Where'd you come from? Now that's how it's done.
Yeah, it's funny, when I bash with the bow, they behave as if I'd shot them, right?
Yeah, well, I think that's because of that perk that you got there.
Okay,
Also, I see you took a stylish perk, or a stylish, spike to the knee.
Yeah, I got a nice spike to the knee.
Your adventuring days are over.
No, because it's not an arrow, so I'm fine. But we can, uh-oh, now what? More unfriendly things coming. Oh, huskies.
Couple of huskies.
Yeah.
Any fool can just flail about, swinging
Okay.
his weapon.
Huskies are just stupidly aggressive.
Yes, they are. Now we will remove projectiles here. So I don't have to run around with an ice spike in the knee, and I think something else is coming now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a wolf patrol.
No, it looks like two-legged wolf patrol.
Oh, werewolves?
No.
Maybe now is the time to quick save while you still can.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, remember I was telling you about vampires? And how you can encounter vampires out in the world?
Yep.
Yeah, well, we're encountering vampires out in the world.
Vampires hunt in packs.
It would seem so. One thing we could do just for fun is let's do this.
I have a feeling that wasn't such a good idea on your part.
That might not have been such a good idea, yeah.
There's a building down there. Can you take shelter in it?
Well, there's only one or one dragon, though, right?
If only there was something you could drink to warm you.
Well, there is, but I'd have to build them first. See, I got him going though because now the dragon will kill the vampires, right?
Or the vampires will notice you and try to kill you, and then they'll also notice the dragon and try to kill the dragon, and this is going to be a clusterfuck. Most likely. Too bad getting hit with fire doesn't warm you up.
Where'd that dragon go?
If I knew, I'd tell you.
Well, I don't see any more, there we go.
Ouch.
Yeah, that hurt a little bit, didn't it?
He's gonna come and say hi to you now, too.
Yep.
Oh.
Wow. Yikes.
Yeah, and you've got a hell of a lot of armor, too.
Yep, I do. I don't know what kind of
I think those were fortify
attack.
health potions, too.
That's okay. They're dual purpose. See?
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now you need to, oh, okay, he took off.
Yeah.
So you're good.
Okay, well, let's see here. Okay, looks like that didn't bother him much.
Yeah, well, he's a mechanical dragon, right?
Yeah. Okay, well, maybe we'll just this here handy.
Well, that didn't take long. You did a lot of damage with that thing.
Well, he didn't have much health left. I think that between the two of them, actually, Lydia and Serana had already managed to...
Yeah, they're also, like, stupidly well buffed at this point, eh?
Yeah. So, supposedly somewhere in the world you can find a manual on how to build these things.
Oh?
Yeah, if you have the right parts.
Made me a happy woman.
And they apparently have dragon souls that can be absorbed too.
Apparently.
They just don't have dragon bones and scales because they're mechanical.
Yeah, instead they have Dwemer shit on them.
Yeah. So let's go over here and see what kind of... See, he managed to sort these guys out pretty quickly, right?
Yeah, I guess who do you think was the bigger threat? The vampire fledglings or the dragon?
Well, I think probably the vampires themselves, because they're a group, and they all have that drain health ability that they can use. They can all be pretty dangerous too, right?
Yep.
In fact, that one had one of those magical crossbows. That's very, very bad too. Right? Okay. So, anyway, that was fun, but now I guess we'll have to remove some projectiles again here. Oh, look, there's another dragon.
Well, you know what? At least you finished the first one before the second one came along.
Yeah, well, I sort of picked the fight with that one because I was kind of figuring that maybe it would kill all the vampires for me, right?
Well, it kind of did.
It kind of did. Okay, I'm not sure if that vampire is going to come along and attack me or not, so...
That dragon, you mean?
Or dragon, sorry.
Dragon, vampire, same thing.
Yeah. So we'll just do a little of that, just in case, so we don't get stuck in a mining animation while we're getting fire breathed on us or something.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Now what?
Dragon. No.
Reekling warrior.
This way you can get stuck fighting the Reeklings while the dragon comes along instead.
Yeah. Well, see, it looks like there's a dragon lair up here.
That's where Buddy's at.
Yep. There he is. Okay. Oh,
Heal.
ow.
Time to drink a frost resist potion, I think.
No, lightning.
Yeah, or sorry, a lightning resist potion. Frost. What the hell am I thinking?
Resist shock. Okay, if you would get out of the way, she had me kind of pinned against the rock there too, eh?
Yep.
Okay, where'd he go? There. Yeah, we'll hide under this rock overhang here.
At least your ward can stand up to that.
Yep, that worked out okay. Oh, is he gonna land? Yeah.
Where'd you come from?
Ugh, that hurt a little bit. Sometimes they can get kind of like a lingering effect.
Yep.
as well.
Yeah, it just lingers on the ground there.
Must have saw something shiny.
Yeah, well, you know how dragons can be.
Well, I just discovered Mount Anthor. Oh, look at that. He completely disappeared off the radar.
He fled. Guess you're not getting that dragon soul. Good thing you got the kind thing going on.
Where did he go?
He fled. He literally fled. He was like, fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah, really, eh? Oh, I just ran over something that hurt me.
Yeah, you gotta be careful about that. Next thing you know, you're getting killed by a cabbage cart.
Yeah. I didn't know dragons had morale.
Apparently dragons have morale.
Well, or a lack of morale, I guess.
Yeah, you'd think they'd be like morale fearless, right?
You would think, but
I guess not.
oh, look, I just learned another word of ice form.
Nice.
Look, magic. Okay, well, it looks like the dragon ran away, so I guess we'll,
Cowardly dragon.
yeah, we'll be on our way, I suppose.
The cowardly dragon.
Yeah, I've never seen one actually just run away like that and disappear. That's just really, really strange. Either that or else it found something else to attack and it landed and then the giant or whatever it was that it thought that it would take on killed it.
Or something.
So I did all the heavy lifting and yet I don't get the soul?
Yep. Don't you hate when that happens?
Yeah. Well, we just found an iron ore vein. Where's my pickaxe? There. Now what's going on? Oh, wolves. I don't think that dragon's coming back.
No, I don't think it is.
Oh, or maybe he is.
Oh!
Maybe that's him. Where are you? Show yourself.
Lady died sitting up.
Yep, bunch of hapless settlers.
I guess you could theorize she got froze to death.
Maybe. Uh-oh. Now what? Oh.
Who's there?
Oh.
What have you got now?
Reeklings. A whole ton of them. Why don't you just run right toward them, Serana?
That's exactly what she did, and you know what? She drew all their spear fire, too.
Oh, it's daytime out, too. Perfect.
Well, that's okay. They're almost all dead now.
Yeah, well, I think if you, even if you shout them down a slope like I did there, it still does them some damage, right?
Yep.
Because it's like falling.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe you want to set up your camp and...
Yeah, I think it's probably about time to set up the camp and Oh, okay. Serana found somebody to make a zombie out of.
Yep.
Okay, well.
Release.
There. You're released. Okay, well, this looks like flat enough ground to set camp up on, so maybe we'll do that. And then we're going to have to drop a bunch of stuff off in the, inside the tent, too, I think.
In troubled times, it only takes but a moment to say a silent prayer to Mara.
Yep.
Personally, I think I liked I'm Sworn to Carry Your Burdens better.
Yeah, I'd loved I'm Sworn to Carry Your Burdens, Lydia. I miss that so much.
Oh, we don't really need to put those in there.
If you think about it, I'm Sworn to Carry Your Burdens is a perfect reflection of her personality. Right? She's being cheeky there.
It's kind of an iconic, like bit of dialogue too, right?
Yep. It's like, this wasn't what I was trained for, damn it.
Yeah, I don't think they should have patched that out. And I think you told me once that they did that because some people didn't like it or something.
Yeah, some people were complaining about it.
Who were some people, though? Right?
Just random
and
people.
I mean, how is it that how can I follow whatever path they followed to lodge my own complaints so that I can get the game developer to change the game for me? Like, how can I do that? I'd like to know.
Well, the thing about it is these things, like Skyrim had very large mainstream appeal, right?
Yeah.
And so just about everybody played Skyrim, and out of those people, I guess there was going to be people who were going to complain about Lydia's voice line. Out of the millions of people who played Skyrim.
But complain to who? Did they have like a online complaint department set up where you could go and lodge your complaints? Or
we've got a Skyrim for console case sitting around here. I bet you if I open up then look at the thank you for buying me manual, you might actually find such a thing.
Really? If only I'd known, because there's lots of things that I would have liked to have seen in the game.
Next thing you know, you're complaining to them.
That didn't make it in. Like, for example, spears and actual spear combat. Spell making. Just warming up here in front of the fire a little bit first, since we were very, very cold.
Yep.
Okay, now we can sleep. Things like that make me wonder, right? When you say things like that to me, it's like, well, who are these people and who did they talk to?
I don't know. I just know that was a general thing that happened there.
Yeah. Oh, look, one of my plants is ripe.
Oh, well, that's good. Probably a whole shitload of your plants are ripe, and you won't be able to enter your inventory for the next 5 minutes. How much you want to bet?
I don't know. No, it looks like it worked okay. Because I have to go into my inventory here in order to... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, we'll exit the tent. And we'll pack up the camp. I imagine I can probably summon my vampire cattle here now.
Damn it, that's the French manual. I can't read a lick of French.
No, neither can I. But then again, though, there are very few French people in this part of the world that only speak French. Might be a problem if we lived in Quebec, maybe. Uh-oh. Bears are attacking again. Well, I'm not too sure where this mountain pass comes out, but I guess we're going to find out. I came up this way hoping to find that dragon that ran away, but I don't see any sign of him anywhere. What are you doing? You're looking through the PlayStation.
I'm actually looking
Is that
through...
the PlayStation 3 copy?
It's the PlayStation
Yes,
3 copy.
I actually do have a PlayStation 3 copy of Skyrim. That's...
Yeah, you and I both got this game launch date.
Yep.
PS3. Well, there's a technical and customer support line.
Oh.
Or Bethesda.com, or Bethsoft.com. I wonder if that's still even up. Like, Bethesda changes websites so often now these days, it seems.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't sign on there anyway. Like, to Bethesda.com right now, I can't, because I would have to update my game in order to do that.
They even had a mailing address that you could send stuff to.
Okay, so this is where that long winding mountain pass that I just went through comes out. Right? So it comes out here, and within sight of Winterhold. Actually, not far from that mining type cave place here, where there's that guard wandering back and forth up and down the road here. But yeah, I mean, I wonder about things like that sometimes, right? And that just seems like such a strange thing to bother people about the game, right?
The only thing I learned from this notice in the back of the thing is that this game uses Bink Video, which has been around since 1997. Which I think is used in Diablo 1, actually. There you go.
But anyway, don't you think that that's a rather strange
thing to change?
I mean,
yes.
that seems like a
very strange and arbitrary thing to change.
Yeah. Because
for nobody's gain.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem like
something that should be done.
Something that would offend people. Okay, Lydia, you're going to get shouted. Because you're in the way and you won't get out of the way. Okay?
It's okay, you can always teleport her back to you later. I think that thing is stunned now.
Maybe, yeah. That's okay. I'm going to shoot it until it dies.
You shouted it and then it just kind of went brain dead. Okay. I don't know what that was all about.
I don't know. It's just one of those things that makes me go, you know? I can't imagine why that particular line would offend enough people, badly enough, to make them actually want to contact the game developer and tell them that they didn't like that, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the most I ever saw of it was people complaining on online forums and things like that, right?
Uh-huh.
And people complaining on, like, the Steam forums, too, and things like that. It's just like, don't you got anything better to complain about? The game's got 1 million bugs.
Yeah, maybe you should complain about the bugs. Maybe they'd fix those then, right?
Yeah. I don't know. People are weird, man. I don't understand people sometimes. But that's why I'm a computer programmer. I don't have to understand people.
You scared of
Yeah. Well, we have a cloud storage chest here, so we'll drop a little bit of stuff off while we're here. And then we'll go up here and we'll see if we can find Urag Shrub or whatever his name is there. Urag Shrub?
Yeah. There you go. See, we all know the kind of shrubs he's growing, right?
Yeah. Hey, look at that. There's a goat up here.
All the crazy things that happen in college.
Yep. Well, luckily, it looks like he's working late.
Maybe he's just been standing there waiting for you.
Yeah. I actually didn't do the job that he gave me yet either. Which was to hunt down those guys that left the college, Orthorn, who stole a bunch of books.
Yeah, that's because you had this idea that you wanted to be a better mage first.
Yeah. I'm still not really a better mage,
You
but...
there. I have questions for you.
What?
You were in Sarthor, yes? It has come to my attention.
Oh, wow, I haven't even come back and completed that?
I know full well that you have. Please do not insult my intelligence. Tolfdir is still there now, is he? I shall expect a full report.
Wow, okay. I guess I never even came up here and finished that.
Apparently not.
Something was discovered in Sarthor that was significant enough that Tolfdir sent a new member of the college alone to deliver word. That sounds precisely...
Yeah, that was like 2 months ago.
News travels slow.
Yeah.
You may go now.
Yeah, okay. Kill you later.
I care little for idle conversation, but perhaps need help with conjuration magic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already been through here and read all the books and everything. Because he already gave me that job, right?
Poorly. You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium.
How weird.
And I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Okay, well, we already talked about Felglow Keep and all that kind of stuff a long, long time ago. So, I need to find a moth priest.
A moth priest? What in oblivion do you need a moth priest for?
Well, just tell me what I need to know.
No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The moth priests make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a moth priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge.
Okay, I suppose we could have just gone straight to Dragon Bridge, couldn't we?
Yeah, probably.
But we're not supposed to know that ahead of time, so we did this just for the
immersion
purposes.
So technically you were going in the right direction.
Yeah, technically I guess I was. Anyway, we'll do this. And we'll do this. And what those do is they give me a small buff to destruction magic. Destruction studies, so my destruction spells are a little bit stronger, and my destruction skill levels a little bit quicker for a limited amount of time. If I had the right materials, I could actually make scrolls here at this bench. And here, I could actually recover destroyed books and turn them into usable books again, right?
Nice.
I've never tried it out, though, mind you. I have no idea exactly how they work. But it's part of the College of Winterhold update, right?
Well, it's because when you see ruined books, you just don't think to do anything with them.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just clutter items that take up space in your inventory.
Except not no more.
No. So anyway, I guess we'll head on out again. How are we doing for time here anyway?
We are at 1 hour and 15.
Okay. Well, you know what? There's that goat again. Are you lost?
It's the college mascot.
It's the college mascot. Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, this bridge is totally safe now too, so it's not going to run off the bridge.
Nope. Well, that's part of the College of Winterhold update mod that I found too, right?
That fixes the bridge, yeah.
Yep, and it gives you a feeling like the College of Winterhold is actually a place of learning rather than just a big empty castle.
Yeah.
You know, that has barely even any furniture in it. So anyway, I guess maybe what we'll do is we'll end the episode here. And we'll continue on next time. Uh-oh. Maybe we won't end the episode here just yet.
Wolves.
Death hounds.
Oh, death hounds. Vampire somewhere.
Look at how tough that guard is. Wow. Ah, too much traffic in here. Well, Lydia just
took care of it.
Yeah.
You're good. That went a lot smoother than the last vampire attack.
Yep. Well, let's see if this one had anything interesting. A glass dagger of lightning.
Holy shit.
42 points of shock damage. Wow.
That's amazing.
Okay. And a necklace of flame suppression.
Should give that to Serana.
Destruction. Scaled boots of brawn. Wow.
Time to do some foot looting.
That's right. Because we got to take all of that vampire stuff. See if these death hounds had anything interesting on them. Nope. Okay. Well. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I have some work to do off camera here now, because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the tent up and I'm going to empty that sack out, since we're right next to a cloud storage chest there.
All right.
And I'll visit the college again so I can use one of their magic tables. But I'll do all that stuff where people won't have to watch me do it. So I guess in the next episode we're off to Dragon Bridge.
Again.
Until then.
I'm Wreck-Me5.
And I am Sandman99.
Have a good one.